downstairs. This is our front door. So you go in, there's a second door, which is like a screen door, I guess. And then this little room, it's just a little mini mud room, basically. I really like the idea that they have the two doors, so for us to have dogs, they don't just escape. We got a little bench already put here for our shoes, especially when it starts snowing out, so we don't track the snow into the house. And then here, the actual inside door. Hi doggies. So when you first walk in, to your right, or if you're on the other side unit, you'll be on your left. There's like a little mini coat closet. Oh, it's so dark, you can barely tell. But it does have a nice shelf up there, and it's pretty big size. And then there'll also be the stairs. I gotta turn those lids up for you. And then here's the living room. So right now we only have loaner furniture, basically. So the Air Force will give you furniture when you first move in until all of your stuff arrives, which is pretty nice. It's not the nicest stuff, but it is nice to actually have furniture. So this room is pretty big. We have this huge picture window here. One thing I did notice that was really strange about these houses is that they have like curtain rod type things built in, and they're on the ceiling. So it's literally got these little hooks. You have to buy your own clips, which I've already gotten some, to actually hang your curtains from. It's pretty impossible to actually hang a curtain rod there just because of the way it has it set up. And they are really high to the ceiling, which means you have to get at least the 96-inch curtains, or your curtains will be hitting about right there. They like to mess with the windows, so we are planning to get a bookshelf to cover that whole thing so that they don't get in the window, because that really bothers me. But anyways, the only thing we have bought so far, really, other than the bench, is this TV stand, which is actually gonna match our coffee table perfectly. I'm really happy with it. It is bigger than you can even tell in the video. And then we got this huge 65-inch TV on sale for Veterans Day, so that was pretty nice, because we did sell ours before we left. So now we have that. So we've got our nice little setup here with the hotel looking loaner furniture. We had to cover that in a sheet because of the dogs, but and we ordered a Christmas tree and it came in and I got to put it together, so that's really pretty. But yeah, so the plans for this room are for when you walk in, we're gonna put our shoe cabinet right here that actually holds the shoes. We're probably gonna put like a chair on either side so you can sit down, take shoes off there too, or just like a nice extra seating area. Oh, by the way, this is another one of those little Harry Potter closets. I'm actually not sure where the light switch to this is. Maybe it's inside. Yep. We have fluorescent lighting here, so it takes a while to turn on. But it is a nice, big, huge storage closet. And then in the living room over here, we're gonna have a bookshelf, like I said. We do have a tall lamp similar to this that is probably gonna go in that spot. And then we'll get a plant for the other side. This whole TV thing will be moved over and centered on the wall. And we have a corner couch. It's not an L shape, so there's not one side that's longer than the other. So what we're planning to do is have it go this way and then this way to kind of like corner this side off as the living room. And that way this section will be kind of like a separate area. My hutch is gonna go right here with all my nice little Rae done. And for Christmas time, our stockings will be mounted right here on this ledge, which will be really nice. I'm not really sure after Christmas what we'll do with this area, but I like the idea that we can make it 2 separate rooms because this room is very large. It's funny because we thought we were gonna be in a little tiny house, so this house is a lot bigger than that, so we actually sold more than we should have, but oh well. Our loaner dining room table with 2 chairs, because there's only 2 of us, but this is like the dining room area. Some people do have this room set up where their table comes all the way out to here and don't really have a walkway. We just have a small square table coming, so I'm sure it'll be just like that. There is a nice little half bath down here. Very strange looking sink and toilet, but that is what it is. And then there's this cabinet, but it's like way up there. So I'm not sure why they built it like that, but regardless, we have a downstairs bathroom, which is really nice. And then over here, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this. It's just another storage closet with shelves. And then our laundry room. So it's got a window in here too, which is nice. Cabinets. And then we also have to recycle here. We have a third bin over there, but it's our actual trash right now until our real trash bin gets here. And so they have to be in clear bags, and then it's basically glass, plastic, and cans, like aluminum cans, and then paper or cardboard can just be broken down and put in the can directly, but they're really weird about recycling here, so we actually have to do that now, which is weird. We have this big door to the outside. It also has the 2 double doors, which is really nice. One's a screen door and one's just regular, but I don't like the idea that all my neighbors can just see in, so I put this curtain here for now until our other stuff gets here. The dog stuff is all in that cabinet right there, because that's mostly where we feed them. And then this is the kitchen, which it's definitely not my farmhouse dream, but it'll do for now. We have a pretty decent sized pantry that all my baskets will go in once they get here. Oh, apparently it opens from both sides. The only magnet we have right now is our Arizona one. No ice maker, but we're making do, as you can tell. Nice size fridge. I am taller than this fridge, but that's okay. There's lots of upper cabinets all the way around, and I guess for that matter, lower cabinets as well, but the only drawers in here are just those right there. So, and that's very weird. I'm used to having drawers on the top of every single lower cabinet. That's not the case here. Whatever, we'll make do. There they are again, in the window. I do like that we have this little cut-through window because I can be in here cooking and still talking to John when he's right there. So that is really nice. We did have to buy a microwave because we haven't had a use for one. In our previous houses, they've always had one installed above the stove, and this does not. And this is like a little cute sake set I got from him, for him at the dollar store the other day. These are really weird. They said it's some kind of new way of cooking they have here where this whole thing heats up and it's supposed to help cook evenly. So far I like it. It just takes a really long time to heat up and actually boil anything. So that's kind of frustrating, but. And then our sinks, we have 2 of them, and they are, you can't even tell in this video, but they are so deep. They are really deep, huge sinks, which is nice because John goes through a shit ton of dishes. So, sorry for the cursing, but he does. So therefore, they aren't like exploding everywhere. And we also have this really large window right here too that also leads to the outside. Again, with the weird tracks that we gotta figure out how to use. And we have a dishwasher, which is nice. The dogs are whining because they want to go outside. In a minute, okay? In a minute. Okay, so back through here. I do like how there's a door, so we usually put the dogs in the kitchen area when we leave and just close them in so they're on tile in case they make any messes. And that way we don't actually have to pin them up, which is nice for them, I suppose. Okay, so now we're going upstairs. Okay, the first thing you get to up here is another closet. I'm not really sure we're gonna use that for yet. We don't have a lot of clothes and there's only 2 of us, so I guess it would be good if you had a whole family. And then our linen closet, which all of our towels are coming on Friday, so they're not in there. This room is the smallest of the 3. I'm out of breath, oh my gosh. It is gonna be my craft room. I already got a brand new rug from the Veterans Day sale for it. It's very colorful, which matches kind of my theme for in here. Not sure how the furniture in here is gonna go yet, but I'm excited for all my stuff to get here. This is all stuff that people have already sent me or that I've sent myself for my craft stuff, just extra wood and supplies. But, oh, it does have like a full-on, why is there a drink up there? A full-on closet in here as well, which will probably have storage stuff in it, not used for hanging. Okay, and then this room is gonna be John's office. I don't know why I say office. It's gonna be a room where his desk is that he games at. and that's pretty much it. He does have a desk coming. It's L-shaped, so it'll be there in the corner, and that way if we do have guests, we can put the air mattress right here, and they'll have their own separate space to sleep, which will be really nice because we didn't think we were gonna have that if we had gotten into the tower. And then this one has a really large closet as well, so probably all of his uniform stuff will go in here. And then this is the hall bath, so it's a full bath. It's the only one with a tub, so I'll probably be using this bathroom a lot for bubble baths, but for now it's John's bathroom basically. It's got this really cool ledge, which I like, but again, the storage cabinet's up above. And then these, which are fun, there's 3 separate storage things. Like, I'm not sure what happened with that, but anyways, it's there's a lot of storage, and down below as well. And then this is the master bedroom. Again, this is lunar furniture. My house will not be decorated like this when all my stuff gets here. But basically, this is only a full bed, but we're gonna have a queen bed, so it's gonna go on this wall with the window, nightstand on either side. And then we have a long dresser, so our long dresser we're hoping will fit along that wall so we can put our TV on it. This room has 2 closets, so I don't know why. We don't need 2 closets, but we have the one big one that's in all the other rooms. Both of our huge luggages fit in here. All of our stuff up there. And then we also have this, which is like a walk-in closet, and this one's really nice. Nice and big. And this is pretty much where all of our clothes will be. We don't have a lot of stuff in here or hung up right now because we're waiting for our dresser and everything, but it is really big. It has tile in here as well. And again, with the fluorescent lights. And then this is the master bathroom, which is basically my bathroom. Not decorated right now either. We did get this tension rod thing to put all of our shower stuff in because it was just sitting on the ground. And I was not a fan of that. They do have these really weird shower heads here that you can put it there if you're just washing like your body or whatever, and then you put it up higher if you want to wash your hair. It has crazy good water pressure. Everything in this house, sink and shower wise, is crazy good water pressure, and I cannot explain to you enough how much I love that personally because my hair does get pretty thick and it is hard to rinse my hair out when you don't have good water pressure. And here it takes like 2 seconds. It's awesome. Again, the same thing with the storage. The only thing it doesn't have is the storage underneath. So I am gonna build a curtain there so that way I can put storage bins underneath and still use it. But you will see all of that in my updated video. But I think that's the whole house. I guess I can show you the backyard. We don't have a fenced in area, which is horrible. We're talking to maintenance and housing right now about putting in fencing, but I'm not sure if that'll be approved or not. Our house is one of the few houses that doesn't have a fenced in backyard, and it's because we have a big slope in our backyard. So, all right, doggies, go back to hide. I can close this off because when I'm taking trash out, I don't have to worry about them getting underneath my feet and escaping. So we have this little platform here, and then there's 2 steps down. It is pretty big. We could have a full-on patio set out here if we wanted to. That's our recycle bin. But most people have, as you can see over there, a yard. We don't have that because right here, that line, it goes almost straight down. So I'm hoping that they can fence in starting right here and go around the side of the house because we are an in unit. We also have an outdoor storage area right here, which is really big and nice. The other thing that I thought was really weird, I don't want my neighbors to hear me talking because they'll probably think I'm crazy, but is that right there is called a trash house. And you put your cans in there once they're full, and twice a week they come and they pick up your trash and they go to that house and they pick up the trash from there. You don't put it out on the curb, they don't come to your each individual house or anything, which I thought was really strange, but I'll show you. All of our bins are just lined up in here, and that's where they pick it up. So we do have this nice in-unit which means we have all of this yard over here that we have to mow slash shovel snow. But we're hoping, like I said, we can put in a fence kind of going around this corner, even though it's not going to be very big. Just something that our dogs can be let out into and go to the bathroom without us having to put them on a leash every time. So, I hope you liked my house tour. Okay, bye.